Hello guys, welcome back, and I want us to go through DXY and expectation for DXY this week and all the likely news we are going to be having this week. Let's go through this week, the calendar for this week and all the likely news we're going to be having this week. So well, we have Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Non-farm payroll Friday. Okay. This week is going to be a little bit of movement. There's practically news every day, important news every day. So this week there's a lot of movement this week. So let's go back to DXY this week and what do we have for DXY so far? So so far so good. DXY has been on a downtrend. To me, DXY was supposed to be on an uptrend. If you can see, we started trending from here when we changed the course here to a new higher high. We came back, higher low 1, higher low 2, we break out. We're supposed to retest this zone, and when we came back, we see some moves. Some buyers were there which pushed price. In fact, they made a W pattern here which pushed price. So for buyers to fall down flat here, that's a lot of noise. And going through chart pattern, I dropped this in my group some months back, and I pinned it. I think it was December. I saw this chart pattern on DXY, and I was like, I need to share this chart pattern because I saw something that looked like a bearish flag. Okay, and when looking at this apparently looked like a bearish flag, and this just shows that we have impulse correction and continuation down to this zone, which is part of the structure that I'm seeing from the charts. Also, from the nature of the candlesticks, you can see that we have a lot of sellers in this zone. This is an impulsive sell, so it means that this impulse is actually a change of direction from bullish to bearish. This is impulse, this is all the correction, and this is the continuation of push. Now I'm expecting this push to come down to this monthly support, because that's the last area for price to revisit. So everything here is heading down here. So how can we benefit from this movement from here down here? Let's take it to lower time frame to look out for entry. Let's see what we have on the weekly. On the weekly, price rejected here. We can see this strong rejection. Now if we look from this zone down here, what is price doing in this zone? Okay, I'm just going to be a little bit using some more confirmations here. I have this one short. Okay, yeah, let me just, where did it go? Oh, sorry, we're on a weekly. My bad. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Okay, so I'm going to delete this. This is a higher high, higher low. Price pushed higher high, came back for this higher low, which is supposed to push price higher than this guy here. But what do we have? We have a double top here, and the top send price back to break this low. We have a lower low, price push back, lower high. So we have this low here, price breaks this low, taps into the monthly zone, and was fighting for his life, which buyers are there. Buyers pushed it a little and it dropped. So what is my expectation I'm cleaning out all this. We've discussed all this. My expectation is to see a continuation. I'll push here. So price have already given us a rejection. Okay, can we take a pause? Can we take a pause here? And it just closed the wick with this candle. This might not be strong. This might just be just a short-term rejection, and you might see a longer candle that will take it out in this coming week. So whatever the case is, we just note that this point has been a rejection from this point. So let's go down to daily to see how to frame it up on a daily. Does it make sense from the daily? So from the daily, how did price go? We have a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So from the daily, if we see price push back to this previous lower low, then we should expect price to continue the sell-off on the DXY from this daily view. So we should expect price to sell off to it might possibly not, price always don't go in one direction, so price likes to make some preferential move. So we might see a sell-off in this zone. So this zone is going to be an important zone for me to look out, and the immediate place I want to look at is this zone here. So that is 101 on DXY. I would love to see what happened at that price. I want to see if those guys are there to sell the market. I would love to take sales in that area, push to break this lower low. Okay, let's go down to H4 to see, can we benefit from this to the upside before this? Okay, so this is the final time frame. Yeah, so what do we have on H4 now? H4, when price came, price made a low here, price came back, make a high here, was making an inside bar between these two swing high and swing low on H4 time frame until price sweeps the low to create a new lower low. So this lower low is supposed to be a support. So if price should push here, price should sell off, but price failed to sell off. Instead, price breaks out. It did retest, but that's just a breakout. We need a proper retest now. After the breakout, price have not retested, so I believe price is coming to take out everybody here as we resume. That's what I feel. Price should take out everybody here that feels like we are already moving. We are not moving yet because we've not had a proper retest. This is just a breakout move. If you check, you can see this is just a breakout move. We've not come back to this zone to retest, so we need price to come back here, to come retest here. Then we take a buy. We take a buy to the previous daily. Then from that daily zone, we were looking for a sell-off from that daily zone. So expectation for me this week on DXY, I want to see the market sweep out everybody here, come down, sweep everybody here out. And this setup will be invalid if price should if price should break this zone. Note, there's no valid entry for buyers here. No, invalid. So I'll wait for it here to continue. So I think that's that for DXY for now. Let's look out for all these early buyers to be swept, and let's see if price will react from this zone to mitigate the previous last week support to turn it into resistance that will sell off from there for this week. I think that's that on DXY. See you guys for now.